They bust it over. Here's Hayden Shaw. He scores. North Dakota lights the lamp. A minute and 35 seconds into this game.
Well, the North Dakota Fighting Hawks have one of the best forechecks. Don Lucia talked about it. Look at it happen right there. Austin Poganski in deep creates a turnover. They start this cycle, and that is something the Gophers need to be cognizant of, need to communicate. And look at this. The coach's son, Hayden Shaw, finds one through traffic. Very simple.
In advance if it does.
And here we go.
Here we go. We got the first little big brawl of the game, or a big one anyway. Here comes Gage Osmus of North Dakota, all locked up down there. The Golden Gophers respond in kind. That's Ryan Lindgren. Yeah, baby, it's old-time hockey at Mariucci Arena tonight, and we've been waiting for it. Everybody here's been waiting for it. 4-on-3 as they cross the line. Gersich swings it low down to Rhett Gardner. And behind the net now to Gersich again. Shane Gersich, fifth rounder of the Washington Capitals. 41 seconds left in the power play, and they score! A long blast from right point by Christian Wolanin, and it saw its way all the way through traffic. Christian Wolanin on the power play, and the Fighting Hawks lead 2-0.
Well, the point shot continues to be a problem here for the Gophers. The Fighting Hawks find space up there. Just that little bit of patience, I think, was the difference in finding the lane there. A little hesitation. Romanko stayed in the center. The defense, we look at him like, could you not pick a side to win this too?
Here's Johnson. Side saddles it over and back and over. Here's Klus. Johnson up the gut. A surprise shot. Score! Chip. Blast!
They're going to have to take a look at this. Certainly the play stopped. If they're going to wave it off, they would have to continue play, but
Johnson's stick went flying over to the back of the net. Novak looked wide open for a clean shot. Well, let's see what they're looking at.
The official was in a terrific position. Let's take a closer look here as this puck is going to go to the right.
Hit the crossbar.
It sure looked like it hit the crossbar, but when it went down, where did it go from there?
This would be a good look. The entire puck, the entire puck must be over that red line. Not the crossbar, but the red line on the ice. And actually, the crossbar's over that too. Here, like that. Again.
My question, Doug, is, well, it certainly hit iron. Did it hit up inside the back of the net there?
It's a goal.
Barely. And that's, I think, what we got right there as the officials.
5 seconds into the third period, and both teams are now at full strength, at least for the moment. Tyson Jost bounces it down low for North Dakota. Zulsdorf there. Taylor Camarata digging. They pound along the boards.
That's exactly what they want from Taylor Cameron. Not the biggest guy, but he needs to get into these puck confrontations. That's what's led him to be a fourth-line player at times. Then get elevated to the first line. If 13 gets involved, 13 will play more and will play well. When he plays peripheral, not very effective.
Point-blank range, and in it goes from Brock Besser. That's an NHL first-round draft pick right there, and he got his position and held it. And North Dakota is back in the saddle again.
No shock for Fighting Sioux fans. You give him a little room and he'll make them pay. Brock Besser just needs that little bit of space as the Gopher defensive coverage rotates. Justin Klus goes down low, tries to get the defender on the other side, and Brock Besser able to get a stick on that one, get it to the far.
Power play running, a tap back up. 17 power play, long blast, no Novak there, no. Backhand for the hash mark, and it's a score! Tyler Sheehy on the power.
The game-losing penalty.
Loose puck, and it's a goal, and what a beauty. Tyson Jost, who did not give up on that. Shearhorn had it stopped, Ben, but it rolled free, and Jost kept on keeping on.
We talked about the skill of Tyson Jost. Easy to see why he was picked 10th overall. Is What a dynamic power turn here. Explodes out of the corner and then just beats Eric Shearhorn to the far side. A lot of NHL capabilities being shown off right there. And the way the game's going towards speed, opening plays up.
In front of the net, they had Bristed camped there in front of Cam Johnson. Couldn't cash it in. Letary turns. Now Gates turns. He scores! Brent Gates, who scored 3 goals in the first 2 games this year, and lights it up again. And it's tied again.
Nifty little play here as the Gophers. Well, Vinny Letary backs it up. And Collins throws it to the net, but then retreats in proper position, cuts off a clearing attempt. Huge play by Collins. It could have been caught in a precarious situation. And a few little deft drop passes here as Vinny Letary dumped that back the other way as he knows the defenseman is.
Horn as he looks at it. Tyson Jost for North Dakota. Vinny Letary for Minnesota. Or not. Linesman yapping away at Jost.
Vinny Letary led this team in the face-off circle last year, so Don Lucia has to be happy to have him drawing on his strong side.
Jost was voted the top incoming freshman in college hockey. Canadian Junior Player of the Year. Pullman out of the crowd. Stop. Score. That will go. With 1:59 to play, North Dakota sent everybody in. Tucker Pullman gets a huge goal.
Well, Brad Berry was drawing up a play. I'm not sure he drew it up like this, but watch Tucker Pullman walk down the wall. This is a big man, shows a lot of offensive ability down the wall, and then gets his head up, picks far side. Terrific play.
They're going to take a quick look at this because the puck was airborne for a minute. Here's a look.
Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, and Fighting Hawks fans, is a goal, and unfortunately the Gophers have put themselves down. 2 minutes left in this one, and they again will be trailing the Fighting Hawks. Terrific play again there by Tom.
Of a crowd, Novak shoots, he scores! Oh, man! With 1:17 to go, it's tied again.
Golden Gopher hockey fans, this puck movement is akin to, well, what we used to see in the old Mariucci Arena. Spreading that puck around. Starts with Tommy Novak collecting that puck. He goes, finds space. Notice he doesn't rush towards the net. He stays up high, provides himself an opportunity to shoot the puck unimpeded. Doesn't allow Trevor Olson to move out and block that puck. Smart play there by Tommy Novak, and he scores a huge goal in his